G'day guys, Happy New Year. Scott Parry here, founder of Crown Money. Just want to run through this month's education. So just a little bit about the industry. Absolute record high numbers of investor loans going through there. So like all things, what goes up in our eyes doesn't go up forever. But right here, right now, there are record numbers of investor loans going out. So everyone's quite boyish and confident of the property market going forward. That's a good thing for all people. If obviously prices are going up, your equity is going up, your net worth is going up. So everyone is benefiting from that uplift in very, very high investor activities. In terms of 2026, new year, new me, everyone wants to get their shit sorted financially. And so what we're really focused on is how do we actually get your mortgage down even faster than what you're currently tracking for? And so one of the strategies that we want to work with you on is a passive income plan. How this works is, think of it as you've got these lazy minions sitting in your roof doing absolutely nothing for you. And let's say your house is worth $1 million. You got a $600,000 home loan. In our eyes, we see 400,000 minions sitting in your roof, lazy, drinking beer, not doing a lot for it. And what you are is busy. And you can't trade any more time for money because you don't have any more bandwidth. But what you do want is an income coming in while you sleep. So how do we turn your home loan into a non-tax deductible debt? Then it becomes a tax deductible debt. So to turn your home loan into a tax deduction, we simply start to debt recycle. And what that really means is, let's say, for example, you're one of our average clients and you're paying $30,000 off your mortgage every single year, is you can debt recycle that $30,000. So we basically redraw the $30,000, set up an investment split, invest that $30,000. A lot of our clients are getting about 9% return, and if they're paying 6%, then they're keeping that 3% spread. And back to the minion analogy, you're grew, and your job as the boss of these minions is to get them to work. And if you're having to pay them a salary of 6%, but they're giving you an income of 9%, then you keep that 3%, and guess where we bank that? Straight back into your home loan. That's going to help you pay down your home even faster. That $30,000 that we did the debt recycling with is fully tax deductible, and thereby you're getting interest on the debt and you're claiming that interest that you paid for the debt. So pay $30,000 off the home loan in 1 year, recycle that, invest that $30,000, that becomes tax deductible debt, and the income coming off that you bank into your home loan, and we're accelerating your debt reduction. Now, year 2 comes along, you pay another $30,000 off your mortgage. Congratulations, probably going to be even more now with that passive income. And so we recycle another 30+ thousand. So we've got a total investment facility now of 60,000, and that 60,000 is invested. Let's say generating that 9%. That 9% is banked back into the home loan, but the minions are only charging you about 6%, hopefully nothing more. And that means that 3% again on the 60,000 starts to roll through. And so every year this snowball gets quicker and quicker and quicker, and believe it or not, you'll probably own your house another 1 or 2 years faster than what you're currently on tracking for, and you'll turn your home loan into a tax deduction. And our dream for you is in 12 years from now, house is paid off, you've got a $600,000 investment debt, or 600,000 minions out there working their guts out for you. They're charging you 6%, you're getting 9%, and thereby that extra 3% is coming in passively for life. And so that home loan comes down to zero, your investment loan goes up, and so as your home loan's being paid down, your investment loan's going up, and that passive income stream starting to grow and compound out beautifully. So that's what we're really focusing on this year, passive income plans. How do we actually help you earn money while you sleep? And by doing that, how do we turn your home loan into a tax deduction? Ticks all those boxes, but the key here is you've got all this lazy equity sitting in your roof, not doing anything. And one thing I know about you is you're busy. You don't have any more time to trade for money, and so we need to start looking at passive income. That means that's income that comes in while you sleep, so it doesn't matter if you do or don't get out of bed, you're still going to be earning that income there. And so that's our passive income plan. We will be looking at implementing that. If you are wanting to have a chat to us about that specifically, please reach out, let us know, and we'll start to go through the process, explain how it works, run all your numbers for you personally, and make sure that it's going to benefit you, and then give you all the information so you can make that informed decision. So that's passive income plans. That's how we want to accelerate things and make things a little faster for you in 2026. The next point, we sort of see there's a few whispers of rates going up now. Like they're whispers, the banks have started increasing their fixed rates. It's usually a little bit of a flag that they could be moving that way. We all know the rate doesn't really move the needle. What does matter is making sure that you have a money management system, that you've got some tracking, you've got some measuring, you're being kept accountable. That's why you'll have a flex, and that flex, as you all know, it's a certain sort of line in the sand where we think a flex of $2,500 per month is just good to keep you conscious of what you're spending. So every time you're doing a redraw for over and above that weekly spend, that's coming out of the flex, and then we're just keeping a tally of that so you know exactly how much you've taken over and above the food, fuel and fun each and every month. And so if you can hit your flex that we've set for you, that means your debt is going to be paid off 200% faster than what it was previous to meeting it. So that is what we're here to do, get you out of your debt as fast as we possibly can. We're just always looking at strategies on how we can enhance it. Any feedback we'd love, like what you think we could be doing more of or less of. We're here to tailor this for you and your specific situation. But we just want to say Happy New Year. Can't wait to see 2026 in your results. We're very excited to see some more debt come off your home loan and even more equity being created. And if we can, put a little bit of icing on that cake with some passive income out the back, I think that is ticking all the boxes. And our success story of the month, this guy and his partner have been absolutely flying along. I mean, we've got a thing at Crown called the 100 Club, and that's basically anyone who's paying more than $100,000 a year off their principal. These guys came very, very close, and so in 2 years they paid $161,000 off their mortgage in 2 years. And
I have paid $161,000 off my home loan in 2 years. I remember hanging up the phone on you from when we first spoke. I don't know, Laura, this sounds too good to be true, but if we didn't do it, we wouldn't have that $161,000 off our home loan right now. I don't know where that money would be, but it's now off our home and we're debt free.
And it works.
And it works. It just works. Like, you're stupid if you don't do it, to be honest. You don't want to know the arguments we have. Really? Yeah.
Stressful.
We had no structure at all. We had 3 investment properties plus this house we lived in. We didn't know if we had money or no money. The rates had come in all on 3 properties at once. We'd spend everything we had, look at the bank and you go, righto, we've got enough money, let's go for a holiday. You come back, you've spent your money, then your rates bill comes and you're like, you got nothing. You're getting nowhere. And we had 4 properties getting nowhere at 30 years. But now we're arguing over how to spend it. It's just a different world now, isn't it? It's different.
It's nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Nick and Laura House, congratulations, they're now debt-free, living the dream. They own everything and are free as a bee to do whatever they want, whenever they want, free from mortgage prison. So these guys came on board a few years ago, said, I want to stop working FIFO, I want to get back home, I want to spend every night with the kids. And so we put a plan in place, utilise their income, got it working for them, set them up on the money management system, and thereby they became conscious of their spending. They started thinking more about where their money was going. They didn't suffer from that evaporation effect where we know how much we earn, but where it goes, nobody knows. So once we had the accountability, the tracking, the measuring, and the money management system in place, man, they were hammering. And so they did it a lot faster than what I was thinking they were going to, but 2 years, $161,000 off their mortgage. Congratulations, Nick and Laura. You guys were so close to the 100 Club. And I mean, out of all of our clients, there's thousands around Australia, like there's only 20 that are in that 100 Club. So it's an unbelievably elite result to pay $100,000 off your principal each and every year. And for any of you clients that can do that this year, we've got something big surprise. As your debt comes down, as you know, the interest comes down, and so the lower your debt, the less interest, more money off the principal. That's why the snowball keeps getting faster and faster every year. And so those clients in those last few years, very high chance of paying 100 grand off their mortgage because their debt's so low, their interest is so low, all their income's coming off the principal, and they are absolutely crushing it. So looking forward to getting all of you there. We do a debt-free phone call with a client every 28 days, and my goal is to get you there as fast as possible. So have a great year ahead. Thank you so much for choosing to do business with us, and we look forward to speaking with you next month.